When you're the type of person where your isolation actually leads to elevation for you, it will show very apparently to others because you likely don't mind being alone in a way that makes others uncomfortable. You can go in a function and dance by yourself. You can go to that same function by yourself. You just know how to operate in the world without needing permission from others or needing the confidence of having a friend group to be your own individual. These types of people have come to enjoy their solitude. And in their solitude, they learn to enjoy it because of what comes out of it. Certain types of people, when they get around people, it's actually less productive for them than just being with themselves. And the people that get their energy from being around others, especially the energy to be driven, will see that you two are different in this way. And so, in order to keep you from progressing beyond them or in a manner that makes them uncomfortable, a lot of these times, these people will befriend you in a fake manner, not actually wanting to be your friend, but more so wanting to have the emotional agency to be able to be a distraction to you by keeping you from where you grow best, which is in your own privacy and company. These people will be very demanding of your time while also being ignorant of the time you invest in them. They will be very anxious whenever you kind of are to yourself and aren't necessarily showing them attention because they know that your attention is being shown towards whatever you're working on, your future, or whatever your craft is. People also will often invite you to bond with them surrounding substances. Substances are something that also delay progress in certain things. Considering when you're inebriated, you can't even do something as simple as driving. This is keeping your time away, not only from what you need to be doing, but even while they may not be in your presence, you still may be under the effects of something that is inhibiting your ability to progress in what you're doing. This is why a lot of times when you have this personality and you commit to doing something, you also have to commit to isolation because your ability to elevate while being isolated will make people that are codependent or need a team in order to progress a little very threatened. And instead of unpacking what that reveals in themselves, they'll try to sabotage you through friendly or sympathetic means, hoping that you don't catch on, and then creating a big blow up in the event that you do. This is why the circles of successful people are so small. When you're on the way to success, and signs are showing that if you keep doing whatever you're doing, you will get it. And when what you're doing doesn't involve others, others will be offended by the fact that your success does not depend on them and what they are or aren't doing for you, especially if their success and their security in life is highly dependent on whoever is around them. Your independence and your ability to move forward is something that they will struggle to cope with. And when they struggle to cope, that is when they will more often than not apply sabotaging methods or begin a very grand and public act of conflict and in hope of that being their final means of getting your attention away from what they know is sharpening you.